Okay. And we're live on the radio.
Weekend Kickoff Show.
Yes, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Pam.
Hey, Pam, how you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy week.
What have you been up to?
Oh, gee, let's see. We were in a show last weekend together.
Oh, yeah, we were.
The Tin Woman, that turned out to be pretty popular.
Yeah.
That was a good show. And
Then
fun.
we had a great cast party at
Big Daddy's. Yeah. Big shout out. Thanks to Chris.
My pleasure.
It was awesome.
Thanks for choosing us.
We had, I think most of us had the Boom Boom salad.
Salad, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody loves some boom boom.
Delish. We love the Boom Boom. Well, this show is brought to you by Big Daddy's Grill.
Uh-huh.
And not only do they have the Boom Boom everything,
Yes.
it's Oyster Week, right?
Yes.
And get on over and get yourself one of those oyster po' boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love me some po' boys.
Uh-huh.
French
yeah.
oysters.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Do they have an accent?
Yes. And they're kind of rude too.
They go, oui.
They're rude. All right. And we've got some other special. Now, kids eat free on Thursdays, right?
That's right. And then in October, making it a whole family bash. We got Adi and Dario on the music front on Thursdays.
Well, they're awesome.
Yeah. Kids
Yeah.
eat free at 12 and under on Thursdays.
That's very cool.
And then the adults, we offer $5 buckets of beer, national beer on Thursdays.
Oh, right.
Ah.
I'm glad you said to the adults.
To the
'cause-
adults, not the kids. Not the
Who will
kids.
need
A little
the
something for
buckets of
everybody.
beer if they bring all their kids?
That's right. You'll need a bucket. Yeah.
What happens is the clients actually buy it for the staff
Oh, yeah?
because we have quite a few kids on Thursdays.
Hey, awesome.
awesome.
Okay, very cool. Well, speaking of kids and
Yes.
Big Daddies and Thursdays and all kinds of stuff like that, we have a special guest with us today.
We do.
Yes, Evan. Hi, Evan.
Hi, Evan.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
All right. Evan is part of the Inclusion Boquete program, and he's been learning some job skills and life skills, correct?
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
I understand you have an interview coming up.
I do.
Yeah?
With whom?
I don't think he knows.
Oh,
yet.
he doesn't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a top-level secret. They're going to spring it on you, Evan.
Part of the life skills teaching surprises.
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, boy.
It feels kind of weird to be here, so.
Yeah.
I've
You're
been
a little
here.
nervous.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous.
It's
but
okay.
Hey, no problem. I mean, we were too the first time we were in front of a mic or a camera or whatever. After a while, you figure out that none of this will hurt you or kill you.
Yeah.
So it's easy street from here on out. All right. So, Evan, are you in school or
I don't do school.
you don't do school? I think that's a good choice.
Are you homeschooled?
We're homeschool.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
good.
All right. Where are you from originally?
Arkansas.
Oh, that's a nice state. Beautiful mountains, right? Yeah, you live in a mountainy area there, or
I don't know if there's mountains there or not.
oh yeah,
I really.
okay.
Do you remember the name of the town you lived in Arkansas?
I don't know. I can't remember right now.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Well,
Yeah.
I had a famous relative who was a doctor in Rogers, Arkansas, and they actually would shut the town down and have parades in his honor. It was
Really?
called Doc Curry Days.
really, he was
Really?
that famous.
Yeah,
huh?
well, he was an old-time doctor with the horse and buggy from way back.
Oh,
when.
really?
Uh-huh.
Like one of those old West doctor
Yeah,
dudes.
like Doc on Gunsmoke.
Oh,
Amen.
how cool is that? All right. So, what are you guys gonna do today?
What have we done so far today, Evan?
We done cheese
We portioned cheese.
Ooh.
and French
We
fries,
portioned French fries.
and we sweep
Sweep and get the menus clean. And
the
All right.
forks.
Evan's in charge of feeding the cats on
Cats.
Wednesdays and Fridays.
Ah,
Well, that's a good. How many cats?
There's like a whole bunch. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't count them.
A whole bunch of
do
cats.
they have names? Or are they just cats?
They do, but
Well-
we don't know. The staff knows them.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's like a whole bunch of cats.
Yeah, I see a couple every so often there running around.
They've gotten a lot tamer, and we've figured out a way to keep them away from the dining room during service hours.
Oh yeah.
We're working on, actually, if anybody, shameless plug, if anybody is interested in adopting 40 or so cats,
Whoa.
Or
Okay.
you have land you'd like to, utilize. There's people who have offered to pay to build a sanctuary.
Wow.
I'm trying to get them out, but it's a process.
Could be a cat
Yeah.
ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be fun. Herding cats.
Herding.
All right. So, what do you like to do, Evan? In your when you're not working, you're just goofing off, relaxing.
ATV.
TV? ATV?
ATV.
Oh, all right.
His dad bought him an ATV.
Ah, cool.
Wow.
So we go riding sometimes.
Yeah.
Right, Evan?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We go riding.
Awesome.
Now, Evan is, we just did on Canadian Thanksgiving,
Okay.
Okay.
we did a pie battle.
Yeah.
And I want to let the cat out of the bag.
Okay.
It was advertised as Richard versus Chris.
Right.
Richard Sugar and Spice.
Yeah.
Chris versus Big Daddy's. But the truth is, who made those pies, Evan?
I did.
You did?
You did?
All
Yeah.
right.
What
And
kind of pies did you make?
Pecan.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Ooh, one of my
Chocolate.
favorites.
And who won that competition?
I did.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a fist bump on that one, bro. Nice. Pie is the best thing in the whole wide world.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
I actually made 2 of them.
Oh yeah.
So we made 2 of them.
Okay. Awesome, man. Awesome.
From scratch, right? From just you rolled
yes.
it all
Pretty
out
much,
and
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's tremendous.
It is.
So you might have a future in the restaurant business, huh?
Uh-huh.
Do you enjoy it? You enjoy doing the
it's-
stuff you do, cheese portioning and French fries and
I
all
like
of
those.
that. Cool.
I like all of those things.
Excellent.
What's your favorite part?
French fries.
I thought I was working with me. Dang it.
Well, that and working with
Ah,
it,
okay,
right,
okay,
right.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, French fries, man. That's the second best thing in the
There's
whole wide
regular
world.
fries
Yeah.
and curly fries.
It's an
Yeah.
important job, very important. Evan is a big responsibility, and he is fast.
Yeah.
In my years of restaurant experience,
Yeah,
Evan and his partner Aaron
yeah.
are some of the fastest fry portioners I have ever met. And
Right
I'm
on.
not exaggerating.
All right.
I mean, they can do about 50 pounds in about 2 hours.
Holy smokes,
Yeah,
that is.
no joke.
I don't think I could do that.
No,
Yeah, that's awesome.
You sound like a very hard worker.
Yeah.
And then I'll wash like a whole bunch of dishes and all that.
Uh huh.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of dirty dishes and all of that.
Yeah.
So on.
He's always finding something to do. If there's no direction in that moment, he just finds it and does it.
Hey,
Wow.
right on. That's the attitude to have, right?
Yeah.
One of my bosses used to say, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Evan, so of regular fries or curly fries, which one's your personal favorite to eat?
Curly fries.
Okay, good answer.
Good answer.
What's
And I
your,
like regular fries too. So
Yeah.
what's your favorite food?
burgers.
Yeah, it is.
Burgers, oh, yeah.
it is.
I'm with you on that.
Heck
yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Heck yes.
Burger and fries.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect
yeah.
combo.
What we're doing with Evan is he's I'm thinking because of his hard work, I'm trying to help him maybe start his own business and help him grow that. So if you're listening and you have if you need your driveway power washed or you need something, I would love to just get with me or
Absolutely.
and anything, sweep
Yeah.
the leaves or whether it's or even making pies. You want to treat
Hey,
your,
there you go.
Oh,
your
wow.
partner to a nice pie.
Uh-huh.
Evan's your guy.
Call him up. Well, you can get a hold of Evan through Chris more than likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's easy to get a hold of. 'cause
Yes, he is.
He's everywhere. And you also got a new thing going on. I'm hearing great things about Christopher's American Bistro.
Yes.
Everybody's telling me what great.
I actually went there.
You
once.
did?
Yes.
How
I did.
was it?
It was wonderful.
Oh yeah.
The
She was mad at me,
meatloaf
though.
was, huh?
You were mad at me.
No, that was my friend Dee.
Oh, okay. okay.
Because she likes a little bit of vodka in her olive juice.
Oh,
we
right,
couldn't
right,
seem
right.
to convey that to the bartender.
Oh, right.
But I had the meatloaf,
Okay.
which was amazing. It was just
Oh,
took me
man.
home.
Yeah.
Took me
Very
home.
good.
I haven't had meatloaf in I don't know how many years.
You gotta
man.
go.
I do. As soon as the
World
theater
se-
season
yeah.
calms down a little bit and we have a little extra time, we're gonna definitely check it out.
Awesome.
For sure.
Yeah.
The thing about that project is I brought on 2 partners to operate everything except for the kitchen,
Okay.
so that I can do what I love the most. And,
Concentrate on the food.
concentrate on the food. So it's hard sometimes when you get into the reservations and the ordering and the this, that, and the other. It distracts you from what I believe is the most important, and that's the food.
Yeah. Mhm.
And so we have a great team. I'm just all the wonderful reviews it's a team effort. We're all doing our
awesome.
parts, and
Yeah.
so.
Your video the other day of the pork chop with the orange sauce. Oh my God.
Oh,
I was
thank you.
starving to death just watching it.
Oh
Thank
yeah.
you.
You could just you need a bib for the drool watching that.
Thank you. We've had probably 3 of some of the best or at least most popular chefs in the country visit us from the city.
Really?
Yeah, so that's been a real privilege and an honor.
Well, that is high praise when you get top chefs coming,
Yeah.
checking you out.
Yeah.
All right, cool,
So,
man.
yeah, thanks for asking.
7 days a week?
Right now it's 6.
6, okay.
Starting Monday, we're gonna open at 4:00 Monday through Friday.
Okay,
Closed on Tuesday.
okay.
And then Saturday, Sunday for you day eaters and drinkers, we open at 12.
All right.
Great.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sometimes day eating is a good thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
When we have time during the day.
All right, cool. Tell us just a little bit about what do you need for Inclusion Boquete? You need volunteers, you need donations.
Yeah, so if you want to volunteer your time, if you have any resources or money, we're always accepting donations. There is a screening process that we go through if you want to be a volunteer.
Okay.
So just get in touch with me.
All right.
Okay.
Boquetechef at gmail.com.
Okay.
Or like Patrick said, I'm pretty easy to get a hold of.
Yeah, you are.
So,
okay.
Yeah, so that would be great. The foundation is $3,000. I've paid $3,000. I need to raise $2,000 more.
Okay.
We had a great fundraiser on Monday, the Canadian Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
We raised about $500. So
Oh, very cool.
getting there little by little. It's
Yeah.
quite
Poco
the
a poco.
quite. And I have 2 new volunteers who are basically running the operation side of it, and they have 45 years of teaching special needs experience.
Awesome.
So I'm able to go out and do what I feel my strengths,
Yeah,
which is,
yeah.
look for businesses that would be willing to accept the students in for a job.
Right.
Just to name a few that have been a part of either hiring or donating or helping: Sugar and Spice, Mailboxes, etc., Retro Gusto, my restaurants, of course, Tap Out and Big Daddy's. Glow Up is donated. There's so many to name. If I missed you, it's not on purpose.
Well, yeah, I mean, gosh, without a list, it's hard to get all the players in there.
Right.
But that's fantastic that so
Yes, it
many
is.
people are getting on board with this.
Yes.
I think Inclusion Boquete is an absolute fantastic program.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
And everybody should know about it.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah,
In
absolutely.
fact, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, when my landlord comes back in town, I live where there's multiple cottages, and he's pressure washing it and doing all kinds of things, that I should get him in touch with you to help you
Yeah.
out.
We have a hood specially for sidewalks and concretes, and sidewalks and driveways.
Right.
And it's a round hood, and it focuses so you don't get streaks.
Oh, wow.
With the
wow.
wand, you
Oh,
get
I
streaks.
know.
So this is specifically for that, and Evan is a pro working that machine.
Excellent. Okay. Well, you'll hook Evan up with your landlord.
Yeah,
maybe,
as soon as
huh?
he's back in town.
That'd be
He's in
awesome.
the States at the moment, but yeah.
All right, guys, great, man. Thanks for coming and talking to us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It's been it's always a pleasure.
Evan, if you ever want to, career in radio, or if you want to be an actor, I'd be happy to show you the ropes.
Oh, there's a cool idea.
Yeah,
Did you like the dancing and singing at Motown? Get you, we can hook up with that.
There you go. Dance and sing. What do you think? Yeah.
Who
Okay,
knows?
all right.
It's a
All
new
right.
thing. Hey, it's something brand new. You maybe have never tried it before.
Exactly.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
hey, y'all, thank you so much.
Our pleasure, bro.
Thanks for
And,
coming
good
by.
luck this weekend. Is it good, or tonight. Good luck
Tonight,
tonight and
yeah.
tomorrow. Yeah. So
Yeah.
all the best. And
We
I
got
wish I could
sold
be
out
there.
shows.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of tickets left for tonight at the door, maybe if you're lucky and you get there in time.
Right on.
And
Well,
you know
I
the secret words and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you see.
yeah. Secret
Yeah.
handshake, secret words.
Right on. All right, y'all. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
guys.
for
Thank you
coming
so much.
by.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Evan.
you, Evan, for our gift.
It's been delightful. Yes.
Appreciate it.
Take it easy, guys.
easy.
All right, take care.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Have a great weekend.
Yes, y'all as well.
All right, so that was cool.
That was very cool.
Yeah, nice surprise.
It really was.
Yeah.
He just sounds like a go-getter, hard-working little guy.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of times special needs kids are like that. Our son is that way. And he is, whatever company he has worked for, he's 47 now, he is always employee of the month of the year. He never misses work.
Wow.
He's never sick. He's never late.
Wow.
He has a fierce work ethic. And I think, that's how most of these kids are. You know, once you give them some direction and a few skills and point them and set them off, man, it's a wonderful thing.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of wonderful things,
Yes.
we have another guest.
We do.
Yes, I think she's a wonderful thing. Lady D, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, Lady D.
Hi, Lady
Well,
D.
hello. Good afternoon.
Good-
Buchetta?
Oh, yeah.
Is that
it
how
is.
you pronounce it?
Sure,
Yes,
kind of.
close,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's close enough.
Close enough.
Some people say
know what I'm talking
bouquet.
about.
Some people say bouqueta. Some people say bouquet. Oh,
Okay.
that's not really proper.
Well, as long as they know.
We're not.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
We're
for.
privileged to have you join us today
Well, thank
because
you so
you are a
much.
busy lady this weekend.
Yes, I am. I'm grateful to be here, working with the All-Stars, so I'm honored to be working with such a great, esteemed group of musicians. So.
Absolutely. I mean, I think this group of musicians, John Wolf, if you're listening, are as good as anybody that I've seen at the Jazz and Blues Festival.
Wow.
They're tremendous, all of these guys and gals. Just tonight's show is going to be off the hook.
We claim victory.
Yeah, indeed, indeed. Lady D, tell us a little about yourself. Where are you from?
Originally born in Mississippi.
Okay.
Of course, I'm from USA.
Yeah.
So I was born in Mississippi, little rearing in Louisiana.
Okay.
And mainly, we relocated to the Midwest, Gary, Indiana.
Oh,
and
okay.
that's- Yeah.
I've been to Gary.
Gary, Indiana, with 17 years there, so I finished growing up.
Uh-huh.
And worked in Chicago like 6 years.
Oh, right on.
Relocated from there to California, and
Yeah.
from there to Georgia.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you kind of pinballed around.
Yeah, I just can't stay still, I guess.
Uh,
I'm trying to sit still now.
All right.
I'm staying in Georgia. I'm not going anywhere.
oh, staying in Georgia.
Yet.
How long have you been in Boquete this trip?
I came in on the 9th to Panama.
Okay.
Okay.
So I spent the 9th and the 10th in the city of Panama.
Mm-hmm.
And we got here Wednesday.
Okay.
So
Oh,
my
wow.
first rehearsal was on Wednesday.
Wow.
So I wanted to make sure I'd be here on Wednesday.
Yeah.
But we got to tour the Panama Canal and
Oh, cool.
Old Town, and I absolutely, totally enjoyed every ounce of it.
Great, great. Well,
Totally
you know,
did.
you might want to think about relocating here.
Well, you
Huh?
know what? The serenity here is just overwhelming.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You forget all problems. Just it's so luscious and green.
it is.
It's just like soothing to the soul.
It's a beautiful place.
My opinion, anyway.
Absolutely.
It's my kind of thing, you know. I love it. May have
Okay.
another, residence sooner or later.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I love it. I really love it.
That's what almost everybody
Everybody's-
says.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It's hard not to.
Yeah, it's true.
And everywhere you look, you're looking at mountains. It's just gorgeous.
There's nature, there's greenery,
Yes.
and there's lots of entertainment and live music.
Ah, I
You
look
know?
forward to it.
You can see a live band just about every night of the week. Here.
Oh, that's awesome.
It
yeah,
is.
That's awesome.
and
You
everything.
know, that's right down my alley. I
Yeah.
met What they call No Name Band.
Oh yeah, Bandas
That's
sin nombre.
nice.
See.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
I even performed Tennessee Whiskey with them.
You did?
Yeah. I
Awesome.
did.
Where were you? Last night or?
At the Rock.
At the Rock.
I was gonna say the
We're at
Rock.
the
They
Rock.
play a lot there.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, they were there. I didn't even know they were going to be there. I was surprised when I walked there. Oh my God, I'm at home.
Wow, that's cool.
They're
Very
awesome.
cool.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
Totally enjoyed them.
Now, have you been a singer your whole career, or is it?
No, I'm actually a late bloomer.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to give my age, you know.
Oh,
I'm just
no,
saying,
you can't be,
but,
you know.
Okay. So I really actually started singing karaoke a few years ago. Never
Uh-huh.
dreamed about being a singer my entire life,
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
But I've always loved blues, even as, teenager
Oh,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. Absolutely just love it. I feel like in a way God was preparing me in a sense
Okay.
for
Okay.
what was to come, even though I didn't know it and had no dream
Uh,
of ever being a singer.
Really?
Ever.
really?
Never. I never even dreamed about being a singer.
That's
started
awesome.
singing karaoke.
Yeah.
And I started getting attention and started getting fans and people calling the club and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And then from that point, musicians would call, bands would call, hey, you want to sing with us? And then I'm like, oh my God, they paying me. What? I kid you not, even to this day, sometimes it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just,
That's
I'm retired, and so this is just the extra blessed gift.
absolutely.
It gives me something to do that I absolutely enjoy.
That's a inspirational story
Yes,
because
yeah.
True story.
just because we're retired doesn't mean we're done living.
That's right.
Exactly. It was a gift didn't even know I had.
How awesome.
Still haven't gotten a hold of it yet. I'm like, what?
Okay.
But I really do like it. I appreciate it.
Okay.
And I enjoy it thoroughly. So I'm just going to use it to the best of my ability.
That's tremendous.
That is.
Yeah.
And one of the things about Boguete is it does attract an unbelievable, huge amount of talent. I'm just constantly blown
That's
away
awesome.
about
Yeah.
how many musicians and singers and
Yeah.
dancers and actors
And actors. Yeah.
live here.
Nothing but talent.
There's
It
quite
is.
a lot of it. It's quite amazing, and you never know where they're going to come from.
Right.
you
Right,
know?
right.
Somebody said, "Well, we said this year we need another sound engineer." Well, we ended up with 3 sound engineers.
Wow. Be
For-
careful what you ask for.
I
You
know.
will get it.
I know.
Yeah.
The musicians, the fun. That's the other thing is this is a party town.
It is.
You know, and if you're into day drinking or night drinking or no drinking, whatever you're into,
Amen.
this place has got it for
Yeah.
you.
Hey, it sounds
Yeah.
like a plan. It sounds
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I'm not a big drinker or nothing, but I do like a little,
But it's
Every now
interesting.
and
Like
then.
we have a friend who a couple years ago decided to do stand-up comedy
Oh, really?
on a whim.
Yeah.
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 And discovered she was damn funny.
Uh huh.
And she's since been in a play. Didn't ever do that before.
She's been in 2 actually, right? She was in
But she was in 2 last year. That's right.
Steel Magnolias
Yes,
last year.
and she was in Gilligan Island.
Gilligan's Island.
Oh,
and
wow.
and then this year she decided to become a dancer. So she was outstanding in our Motown production as a dancer. It was just
Well, you never know how many talents you have until you try something.
exactly.
Yeah.
So you just, we all get stuck. Okay, this is what I'm used to. This is what I'm comfortable with.
Right.
But if you don't expand yourself, at least try it.
Exactly.
Nothing makes a fail but a try.
And
Try the dance, and if you suck, you don't ever have to try it again.
yeah,
all right?
exactly. Hey. And if you
Try
do,
it.
nobody's going to judge it because
There you go.
this is a town where you can retool, you can rewire, you
Mm-hmm.
can reinvent yourself, try
And
stuff,
people cheer you
And
on.
be
Yeah,
yourself.
they
Yeah,
do.
they
Yeah.
cheer you
Be
on.
yourself.
and be
you know?
yourself.
Yeah, so, hey, I'm down for that.
One of the cool things here is when we first moved here, nobody asked me what I did for a living. Nobody asked us, what do we do for a living?
Okay.
It soon became obvious what we did, but people don't. They ask about you, who you are as a person, and we get to know each other as people.
Right.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's very interesting because it makes you feel like, okay, it's not all about them. They're curious about who you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you know, and I like that.
Which is very different from the States because your identity
Absolutely.
was what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
it's,
And they talk so much about self.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
So, love you, U.S.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, we love you.
so now that
From
you're
afar.
retired, are you going to consider maybe coming down here permanently and being part of our entertainment scene?
I'm already retired.
I said now that you're retired.
Oh, I thought you said when you retire.
No,
My bad,
now that
my
you
bad.
are
Oh,
retired.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I am going to take each day as it comes. Whatever God blesses me with, and whatever opportunity. So, you know, I'm not going to sit and say what I'm going to do. I'm just going to roll with what
Comes your
happens
way.
in my life. And what
There
I'm
you
blessed with.
go.
And I will make a decision accordingly.
I like that.
I like that.
Yeah.
And during
Just
that time,
you know, open the doors up and you know,
I just leave the door open.
there you go.
Exactly.
If it fits me at the time, I'll roll with it.
Well, I'm sure that in any case you'll be back to visit us from
I
time to
certainly
time.
hope so. I hope I get invited back, and I look forward to it.
Absolutely.
I'm thrilled being here now, so I'm just
Yeah.
loving every ounce of it. I really am.
Okay. Okay.
I really
awesome.
Well, the blues
Be honored to
extravaganza.
come back.
Yeah, the blues extravaganza seems to be an amazingly popular thing to have happen. So I have a
It
feeling
is.
we're going to do it again next year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's the one show we can guarantee that sells out
Wow.
completely.
Yeah.
And the band, you know, Mike Schwartz, the drummer, he's also a comedian.
/ comedian.
Yes, yeah. He was our. Sometimes he's our co-host on the show here. He is a tremendous drummer and a wonderful human being.
Yes.
Hey, buddy, we love you now.
Yep.
Beautiful personality.
Yeah.
I just love him.
Yeah.
I really do.
Absolutely.
And just met him this week.
To know him is to love him, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And then you know you've got some of the other members of your band, Eugene Gray.
I can't wait to hear.
Oh man, Eugene! Oh, I'm a big
Awesome.
fan.
Yes.
Tremendous.
Yes.
And last week we had Garfield on the show,
That's
the
right.
keyboard player.
And he's playing with us today.
Yes,
tomorrow.
yeah, he is. Also Denzel, the violin player.
yes.
Yes.
Denzel, very popular performer here in Boquete.
Okay, yeah.
In fact, I think it's probably the first time I heard electric violin in person.
And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
He brought me to tears the first time I heard him. I heard him at the Rock,
Mm-hmm.
and he did the entire score for Riverdance.
Wow.
I
Oh,
was
wow.
just like,
How
yeah.
awesome is that?
Wow.
And I was just crying.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It was very
Very.
impressive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Our musicians, singers, all our talent, every one of them at one point or another can bring a person to tears because they're just so amazing. Vanessa Ferguson,
Oh, I
another
love
amazing
her.
performer. And Zoe Verushka is going to sing.
Oh, that's my little buddy right there.
Yeah, she's fantastic.
That's my little buddy.
Yeah. And we got Daniel Caballero on guitar.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and of course Robert is going to be playing
Hey,
bass.
It's my
Yeah.
personal friend.
Yeah,
Hey.
is he the one
Robert
that talked
and
you into
Freddie
coming
Ralston.
down?
Big shout out to Robert and Freddie Ralston.
Yeah, Robert and Freddie. Freddie, I see you out
Yes.
there. I know you're out there.
Yes, yes, good people.
They talk you into
Awesome.
coming down, Lady D?
What they invited me
Ah,
to come down, and so it was like a thrill.
yeah,
Of course.
yeah,
So of course, jump right on that. Appreciate that.
yeah,
So
absolutely.
absolutely.
Well, big thank you to those guys
Yeah,
for getting you over
absolutely.
here.
Look at all the new people I get to meet.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm just thrilled.
You in 5-6 days, you make about 100 new friends here. You know? Yeah,
I've
yeah.
met quite a few.
Yeah,
already.
absolutely.
Even
And
at the airport. Okay. So.
you'll be Boquete famous
Hey,
by
man,
tomorrow
well,
night.
You know what? I would be pleased with that.
Yeah, it's actually a lot of fun.
Oh well, we'll see.
Being involved in the theater in every aspect of the BCP. Right now, I'm the president of the BCP, and
Awesome.
my wife Gabrielle, who you won't get to meet because she's in the States right now,
Yeah.
Oh,
aren't it? She's the artistic director, and so we're involved in putting together these shows and whatever, being in them. She directed the Tin Woman. You can't go to the supermarket without people stopping to talk to you about the shows and the performances and stuff. And I love that. That is a tremendous amount of fun to be Boquete famous.
Yes.
You know?
And you know, and uplifting. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm doing the right thing. You know, I'm on the right track here. You know, people
Right.
are going to enjoy and appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well-
that's confirmation.
Absolutely. And unlike, when we lived in Hollywood, we're not about being famous. We're about bringing entertainment to the community, And it warms me up to every time I hear somebody say how much they enjoyed a show, whether I was part of it or not.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh
You know.
yes. Oh yes.
And one of the things that we've done this year, because it is a community theater,
Yes.
is we've gotten we have a Panamanian in at least every single production.
Yes.
Some
I think that's
multiple
definitely-
ones.
We have definitely integrated the shows this year more than ever before.
Oh, that's great.
And that's always been a goal of ours to expand the scope of BCP and make it accessible Cherokee wide for the whole province.
Exactly.
And I think we were pretty successful.
This year has been a very successful year.
Our
thus
first
far,
show in
yeah.
the tent was a Panamanian production.
Okay.
Todo en español. Con poquito inglés.
Very poquito.
Very poquito.
Muy poquito.
Muy poquito. But it was a very popular show,
Great.
and it lets the whole community know, hey, you're included. You're part of us.
Exactly.
We're not just expats from an enclave of isolation or something.
Yeah, in our last production, The Tin Woman, we had a Panamanian play the nurse part, and she was outstanding.
Oh, she was hysterical. Maya was so funny. Maya Gonzalez. She was tremendous.
She was doing a Fran
Fran Drescher
Thank you.
impression. Yeah.
through the whole thing. It was
Yes. She was a
Fran Drescher is truly funny.
Hispanic Fran Drescher.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How cool
tremendous.
is that?
So, let's see now. You said you lived in Chicago, right?
I worked in Chicago.
Worked
I
in
lived-
Chicago?
You catch the train. They're like
Oh, right.
Yeah.
almost right next door to each
Yeah.
other.
I lived in
30, 40
on the
minutes
south
drive.
side for a time.
Yeah.
And Pam's from Chicago.
I'm from the South Side also,
Yeah.
in Chicago.
Well, I worked in the. When you look at the skyline, it's the
Uh-huh.
only red building you will ever see.
Okay.
That's where I worked.
That's it.
Okay.
Right
All
there
right.
for Wabash.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah.
What
that's
did you
where I
do
worked.
there?
I worked in insurance.
Okay.
Adjuster.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so CNA Insurance Company. I don't know
Okay.
if they're still around or not. Shout out to you, okay?
I was with the Northern Trust Bank
Okay.
for a number of years when I lived in Chicago, in the Chicago area. So I'm familiar with Wabash and all that.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
That's where they moved to. They were on State Street at one point.
I used to catch the little South Shore train. It was called the Little Train That Could. And it went from, Indiana, or Erie
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Chicago. Daily Little Train. It was just
Was it the
nice,
Rock
though.
Island line?
Pardon me?
Was it the Rock Island line?
To be honest with you, I can't say
remember?
at the moment.
Oh, I
It's
used to
been
take the Rock.
So long
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
that was a lot
sure.
of fun in the winter when it had no heat.
Well, Chicago was my introduction to the blues. My buddies and I would go see Big Twist and the Mellow Fellows. Or it was the first time I got to see Ray Charles and Aretha Franklin.
Wow.
It was amazing, right?
Awesome.
They have used to have this was 1980, 79, 80 in there, and they had I think it was called Taste of Chicago on the Navy Pier, right?
Yeah.
And it was about a bajillion people,
Yes, it was.
and you shoulder to
Not a pier.
shoulder.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, and you had to shuffle.
Totally packed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Totally. Well, that's a big to-do thing.
Well, yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. So I don't know if they still have that or not, but
Probably.
yeah, probably.
Probably.
Kind of was like a standard festival
Yeah.
type thing. They're
I-
kind of known for that, actually.
I can't believe that was like about 40 some years ago.
My, how
1980.
time flies.
I know, huh?
Yeah. We used to. I used to go to concerts in Lincoln Park a lot too.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Great venue. We go to places like the theater, the Chicago Theater. I saw Elton John there.
Oh, gee.
That was a tremendous show. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
I
Yeah.
bet.
So did you have particular influences or styles that you were really drawn to?
If I just speak off the top of my head,
Mm-hmm.
my heart, I would love, this is my vision,
Yeah.
I would love to be a female version of a Bobby Bland
Okay.
Ooh.
ZZ Hill.
All right.
Throw a little touch of Coco in there, a little touch of Denise LaSalle,
Oh, awesome.
little feistiness of Tina Turner. Give me a little Johnny Taylor and a little Tyrone Davis, and we can cut it off right
Oh,
there.
yeah, baby.
Wow.
Oh, all excellent.
I just like the
Yeah.
little combo of each. I'm just
Yeah.
basically in love. I mean, I love them all basically the same. But if I just had to choose two, it would be ZZ Hill and Bobby Blue Bland.
Okay.
Wow.
I
All
would
right.
love to be a female sort of version.
Oh, wow.
That's where my heart is.
I got a
most.
feeling that's going to come out.
Yeah.
I got a feeling we're going to see some of that tonight.
Well, you just may.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just might.
Oh Lord, let's not leave out BB. I'm sorry.
Oh, BB. Oh, love BB.
Sorry.
Yeah.
One of the fathers, my bad.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh.
be singing his version of "Rock Me, Baby" today. as
Oh,
a
yeah?
playback.
Ooh,
BB
awesome.
King's version.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like
Yeah.
his version.
That's going to be tremendous. I can't
Yes.
wait for
Yeah, I
tonight.
look forward to it actually.
Okay, cool. It's going to be a rockin' house.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you from experience that most people will not be sitting
Good.
for most of the show.
Great.
They'll be dancing in the aisle or down in front or in the back or somewhere. So we're going to make some room for them.
If it doesn't rain, they'll probably be in the lawn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, we can hear you. I could hear you all the way out to the extended parking lot last night.
Oh wow. Well, that's good to know.
Yes, the amplification is ample.
Wow.
Yikes.
Okay, that's great to know. Actually.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
one of the things I don't have to worry about. Oh, is everybody gonna be able to hear?
Oh,
You know, that's-
we can hear you, baby.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Well, okay. All right. Well, I received that.
Yeah.
And one of the things I appreciate about that tent is the acoustics are so good because it doesn't have any hard.
It's true.
You're
yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. Even when it rains,
Yeah.
you can
Yes.
be
No
heard.
interference. So that's a good thing.
Our old theater had a tin roof. That was over at Tap Out.
Okay.
And if it rained, man, you couldn't hear anything. Even with the mics and the amplification, it was hard to
Yeah.
hear anything.
Wow.
And it was, concrete floor and hard walls and
And a tin roof.
not really conducive to
No.
good
Rainy-
sound.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interference.
See. But the tent, it's got it all going on.
Mm-hmm.
Carpet on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite comfortable, too. It
It's
feels
very
kind of cozy,
comfortable.
doesn't it?
It's very cozy and
Yeah,
comfortable.
Yeah.
It really is. And we don't have to worry about getting wet or the equipment getting wet.
Right.
One less thing off the artists and musicians' worries.
One of the things Mike Schwartz said, he wants to turn this tent into a Mississippi juke joint.
All right.
All
Right
right.
down my alley.
All
I
right.
am
That's what
Lady
was-
D.
You
the
are.
juke
Lady D.
joint woman.
Ah,
I have it on my shirt.
excellent. Lady D.
I love juke
Juke
joints.
joint woman.
I really do.
Yeah.
No joke.
Nothing wrong there, man.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
from the heart. Some things are just.
Well, you got the best music, the best food,
Mm-hmm.
and ice cold beer,
Yes.
right? As
There you go.
almost every sign says, painted on there somewhere.
And I'm telling you, the Rock, they have great margaritas.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
Frozen with salt around the rim.
Yeah.
I love it.
We
And
asked
they
them.
provide a great concession stand for our events.
Yes.
So,
Okay, great.
yeah.
Awesome.
We told them the
They're very
show's.
accommodating.
Yeah, absolutely. The show's packed, and we asked them if they could start a little bit early on the concessions.
Yeah.
Because people are going to show up early. You know
of
how they
course.
do. And we want everybody to have as many beverages and delicious snacks, as they want.
And get ready for a great show.
Yeah, absolutely. Chef Roberto is an amazing chef, and he puts together all the menus and things. He also puts together the menu down at Telepues in the Los Senderos Mall.
Oh.
We
And,
met a chef this morning. I think it was Chef Freddie. It
um,
was the same name as Freddie.
oh, really?
Yeah, they brought a chef out and introduced us this morning.
Oh,
at
cool.
breakfast.
Cool.
Right.
All right.
Nice.
And I'm pretty positive it was Freddie because they were, talking about their names being
Uh-huh.
the same.
All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, the whole crew at The Rock is just fantastic.
They
They are. I am so in agreement.
Yeah.
I am so very accommodating.
Yeah. If you get to the bar, see Elvis.
Yes.
He will take care of you. He mixes up an excellent margarita, and an excellent. They have a cocktail called the Garden.
The garden, yes. I was
Oh,
just gonna
really?
say.
Oh yeah, it's
What
like
does that
a.
consist of?
It's kind of a gin and tonic, only
Okay.
much fancier, a lot more ingredients and botanicals.
Yes.
Okay.
They are delicious
They're beautiful.
and beautiful to
Yeah,
look at.
to look
yeah.
at.
Well, maybe I'll try one before it's all over.
Oh,
Yes.
I highly recommend it.
I certainly will try one.
All right, cool. So you're gonna perform. You got 2 nights.
Yes.
All right.
Friday
Gonna-
and Saturday night.
and then Sunday, what are you gonna do? Gonna
Sunday,
relax?
I'm just gonna tour Bukete.
All right.
All right.
I'll be relaxed now, you know.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm off work. I
Okay.
can focus a little better on that, and
All right.
you know, when I know I have something to do, it's like I don't want to get thrown off with everything else.
Oh yeah.
I kinda like to
yeah, you got to
stay-
focus.
I be in a zone to a degree,
Uh huh.
and just kind of like to, stay there. I don't want to forget nothing.
Cool.
Mentally you go over a lot of things in your head and things
Yeah.
like that because you want to be the best you can be.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So after today, after tomorrow, then Sunday is like
Your day.
little weight off you, so I can just really be free.
That's great. That's great. Well, you can do a little sightseeing.
Yes.
Maybe see some monkeys or some
Yes.
some quetzals.
Where are the squirrels? I haven't seen that one squirrel.
We have them. We have black squirrels.
black squirrels.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very all black, very interesting squirrels.
Yeah.
That would be interesting to see. I've
Yeah.
never seen a black squirrel.
I had neither till I moved here.
Thus far, I haven't seen any squirrels.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, do they have squirrels here?
They do. You gotta go a little bit on the outskirts of town.
Okay.
Up in my neighborhood, you see them quite a bit.
My neighborhood also.
Yeah.
They like to jump from the trees out to the roof.
Mhm.
of the
I just
cottages.
enjoy watching squirrels in the morning and have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I just enjoy watching the squirrels. I love them sitting on their little hind legs. I just love it. I'm an animal lover.
Okay. Cool.
Period.
Well,
All animals.
depending on what neighborhood you're in, you might see howler monkeys.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome.
Cooties, or what are cooties? What am I saying?
Coatimundes.
Cootamundas.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
We have
Those.
coatimundes. We have agoutis,
agoutis.
which are they're smaller versions of capybaras, which are giant rodents.
Right.
They're extremely tame and docile.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
And
they look intimidating?
no, not at all.
Okay, well, good.
They look like fuzzy little critters that.
Make you want to love them.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I love them already then, all right?
A lot of people have capybaras as pets.
Yes.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
imagine that.
Yeah. They're extremely tame and docile
Mm-hmm.
and mellow. Hi, Freddie. Hey, come on in.
How are you?
Oh, good,
Sorry
good.
to interrupt.
It's my
Okay.
big
Just
sister.
got the okay.
Yeah.
To have an after party after the blues show at the Tap Out.
At the tap out tonight, after party. All right.
Tonight?
Tonight,
Tonight.
Excellent.
All
we're
right.
just going to create a special dish too for the after party.
Holy cow.
And what is that?
Alright.
Do you know?
He can tell me what the dish
He's
will
probably
be.
still thinking about it.
But maybe we'll turn that into a juke joint. We got a juke joint woman here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
What time does the after party start?
after the show.
After.
I mean, yeah,
So
well,
just
we're
gather
like
all,
5 to
gather all.
7.
Shows run around 5 to 7,
Right.
and then there's the jam.
And then there's a jam.
That'll go on for at least another hour, probably.
Or 2.
So I'm saying 8, 9 o'clock, probably.
Good 9.
I'm guessing.
9, between 9 and 10.
There you go.
What
There you
time
go.
juke joint start?
Yeah.
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 Thank you.
Well-
Sorry to bother.
No,
Oh,
no.
we're glad
Thank
you
you
did.
for.
Thank you.
That's a great bit of news. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. All right, Freddie. Thank you.
Can I introduce my friend, Miss Kay?
You
Say
can.
R&B.
Yeah, you can. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Come on. Hey, come over here.
It's my traveling
You
buddy.
can talk into here. You're traveling, buddy.
Absolutely.
And tell us your name again.
I'm Miss K.
Miss K. All right,
K.
Lady D and Miss K.
K.
Yes.
I can dig that.
She's an R&B
Yeah.
vocalist.
Oh, right on.
wow.
Right
Yes.
on.
She'll be a part of the jam tonight.
Oh.
So, you'll get to
You get to
see,
hear me a little
get
bit.
to hear her a little bit, you know?
All right, people, you got to get up there. You got to get up into
Yeah.
that tent because this is going to be
Absolutely.
off the chain, off the hook, off the chain,
Off the hook, whichever one you want to call it.
off the roof. I don't know.
There you go.
If there is a roof, we're going to blow it off.
We're gonna
the place.
blow it off.
That's right.
Off the hinges.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
do you live in Georgia also?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
All right. Very
I
cool.
live in the outskirts of Georgia like we all do.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And Monroe, Georgia, basically like right off of Jonesboro.
Outside of Atlanta, right outside of Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. I have a nephew who lives in Atlanta. He's a civil rights, human rights attorney. He's an awesome kid. Yeah, yeah,
Wonderful.
Great.
yeah, absolutely.
So have you been to Boquete before?
No, this is all my first time.
Wow.
I'm enjoying it. It's just been unbelievably beautiful. I'm kind of on a vacation, so I'm great.
All right.
I'm grateful she asked me to come and be with her on this. I mean, I'm really grateful for that.
Well, welcome to our town.
Yes,
We're happy
indeed,
to have you here.
indeed.
Yes.
Welcome. So,
Get a chance to meet a whole lot of new people, a new culture. It's wonderful.
yeah,
It
definitely,
really is.
definitely.
We've enjoyed every single ounce of it from the moment we landed.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just been just beautiful.
Ah.
Everything has been smoothly.
Yeah,
I even lost my bag at the mall.
yeah,
After buying my little cute items.
yeah.
And I've been blessed. They're holding it for me. I left it in ladies' room.
Isn't that
They
amazing?
found it, returned. I'm so grateful. So I get to pick it up Monday when I get back to Panama.
People are really not into, for the most part, really not into ripping off your stuff.
That's
around
just
here,
a
you know?
super
Yeah.
blessing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm living that out loud, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Because, you know, it could have been a possibility. I would never seen it again.
It's 8 kinds of paradise down
Yes, it
here,
is.
you know.
Yeah.
Right.
So Sunday, you guys gonna take
Just
the day
chill.
off, chill,
We're gonna
maybe
walk
sightsee,
downtown.
hang out with Freddie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Freddie.
Hey, hi, Freddie.
Mike just called me.
Yeah.
The after party is tomorrow when everything
Oh, okay.
is finished.
Oh,
I thought it was
tomorrow
that.
night.
That's
Okay.
when Chris is making a special dish for the after party.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Not
all the
tonight.
musicians, they can relax. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
After all the shows.
Okay.
So make a correction.
So that's tomorrow night, kids.
Saturday night.
Saturday night, Juke Joint at Tap Out, Juke Joint Part 2, right on, after party.
Yes.
That'll be tremendous. Okay, good.
Oh, I
good.
think so too, and I think it even better for the musicians and the
Yeah.
vocalists because it's like you
Yeah.
know the stress.
Yeah.
is gone.
Absolutely.
You can really relax and enjoy now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. I can
Yeah.
sleep in on Sunday morning, so I can actually go to that. So
There you go. There you go.
and I
there
have
you
to be at
go.
rehearsal till 3 in the
2.
afternoon. 2 in the
2.
afternoon?
You
Oh
have to
well.
be there too.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see.
You still have a little time. So
At
Yeah.
least
that's
at
great.
10.
Yeah.
You still have a little time.
Okay. So, well, I don't know if you guys know this. We have 2 castles in Boquete.
Yes.
One is a functioning hostel with a swimming pool and a bar. Very cool place. Great view.
And
of
I understand the food is
Boquete.
very good there too.
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
eaten there myself, but that's
Okay.
what I've heard.
The other one is, we call it the Haunted Castle. It's an abandoned castle that's up the, you go up towards the Quetzal Trail.
Oh, okay.
And the story on that is kind of convoluted, but it was built some years ago. One of the Finca's original coffee Finca's owners built this for his wife. She didn't like it, so she wouldn't move into it.
Oh wow.
At one point, kids are partying in there, and it catches fire, and all the wood parts burn, and it just leaves this concrete facade of a spooky-looking castle.
So no one passed away in there or anything.
Not
like
that I'm aware of.
Okay.
They just call it the Haunted Castle because
Um,
that's what it looks
I
like.
was waiting on the haunted part. How it became haunted.
Yeah, yeah. It's haunted by
Well,
party
it's a blessing.
goers.
No one, died. So
Right,
That's a great
right.
thing.
To my knowledge, no one was injured or killed in
Great.
in any of
In
those
that
incidents.
fire.
Good.
But it's tied up, I guess, still in litigation to this day. So it will probably be an abandoned castle forever.
So it's
Well, I
sort
had
of like a
heard
historical site.
That the gentleman who built it has since passed away,
Uh,
and that's why it's still
yeah.
in litigation.
It's been several years
Yeah.
too, I think.
Oh, wow.
Many years. Boquete is full of fascinating stories.
It is.
And some are true, some we don't know. What I like to say is there's 14 versions of every story. At least 9 of them are true. All right. For example, the theater seats in the tent. The legend is they came out of Manuel Noriega's personal theater.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
No, they might be haunted.
I can't verify that. When I can't disprove it either.
There you go.
But I like a good story.
Yeah.
It is
Right.
what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Makes life a bit more
You can
interesting.
actually see his summer house from where I live,
Oh, yeah?
from my deck. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Somebody pointed that out to me when I first moved here.
Oh, cool. All the presidents, well, maybe not all of them. Many of the ex-presidents have summer houses here.
Yeah.
And in fact, this morning I saw a helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Now, you seldom see air traffic here at all.
Oh, really?
But once in a while, there'll be a helicopter. And it's either an ex-president coming in, the owner of the Via Escondido, or Cineproc, which is the search and rescue organization, out looking for somebody. Very
We
rare.
actually,
So if you see that, that's an indication of someone at a higher level
See.
or
Yes.
something very important going on.
not this year, but last year, we were in rehearsal at the tent for Steel Magnolia, and a helicopter actually landed on the other side of the tent.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And someone decided to go to the Rock for dinner, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's
yeah.
awesome.
Thank you for inviting me in. I'm gonna let you go ahead with Miss Lady D.
All right.
It's a pleasure, and I'll see you later.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
Miss
you for
Kay.
joining us, Miss Kay.
All right.
And I look forward to hearing you sing tonight, too.
Yes,
Me
definitely.
too.
Yeah.
Myself.
Oh, right on. Right on.
All righty.
All right. Well, we got a few minutes left.
We do.
Yeah. These hours kind of just whiz
Zip
by,
by.
you know.
I see. It's like, wow, okay, that was.
Well,
You know?
we tend to have the most interesting guests
Oh,
and boqueteños and extranjeros, right? I think that means foreigner,
Yes.
okay. Well,
which we all are.
I was about to find
Yes.
out what that meant. you
Yeah.
know.
And they teach us things. And then they show us some of the greater sides of humanity
Yeah.
that we have in this town.
Yeah.
A very good example, of course, was Chris bringing that young man in.
Yes, Evan. Yeah.
Awesome.
And,
Inclusion Bouquet Day.
yes. And then, it just, sometimes I just sit here with just listening because
Yeah.
it's amazing what some of these people do here.
Oh, we have definitely learned all kinds of interesting things.
Yeah.
We've had not just entertainers, but doctors, a variety of health professionals. Bouquete has an amazing organization called Bouquete Health and Hospice.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So if you have a medical need, you can reach out to them. They can provide you with a wheelchair, walker, hospital bed if you need one.
Well, for me, they gave me my oxygen machine. I got really, really
Oh,
sick
wow.
last year, and I needed to be on oxygen, and they brought it to my cottage.
Yeah.
And no questions asked. And when I was done, which was like 3 months later,
Wow.
they just came and got it.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a big blessing. That's not
Yes.
blessing.
Yeah, we've had several members of that crew on the show, and they're such humanitarians. I gotta say, man, I love Bouquete because of the people. The area's nice, the weather's fantastic, but the people are what really make it special.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what makes the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And then
That's
we
what,
get,
it make you decide on the long term or not,
Yeah. yeah,
Good people.
and we get extra talent like yourself
Yes.
coming
Oh, wow.
into town.
Us?
Thrilling
Just
us.
a little juke
Yeah.
joint lady. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. We all like the fun. We all
Yeah.
like the blues.
One of the things that it's amazing to me is I've met a couple of people, not very many, who retired and they said they're bored. I don't know how that happens.
I don't either. I would like to try being bored for a while.
Well, I know my life's not boring.
I
that's
know.
for sure.
No.
But I can only speak for me, so it depends on what board is.
Well,
to
there's
them.
so many organizations you can volunteer to help out in this town. I don't know how you would be bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just about everything that you might want to do, if it's taking food to some of the unfortunate people in the town,
Yeah.
or if it's working with a sterilization of the animals in
Yeah.
town. There's just so many things to do. I don't know how to be.
If you're-
Well, if you're not interested in volunteering to do anything, you just
well, then you're.
you want enjoyment and excitement just by being home and
Exactly.
somebody inviting you somewhere. Then you might get a bit bored.
I have
You
a
got to
very
make your own fun. You know
That's
what
right.
I mean? It's not gonna just come to you.
I have a very high threshold of boredom. It takes a lot for me to be bored. I could sit
Amen.
on my back deck all day long, drink coffee, watch the birds, watch the nature.
Well, you have a great back
Happy
deck.
camper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. If you're into like, I don't know, radio controlled cars, there's a group here that does that.
Oh wow.
If you're into photography, we have a great photography club, which I'm a part of. I was president of that for a while.
Authors Club for people who like to write.
There's yes. The Boquete Authors Group. They meet on Fridays at Central Hotel. Chris Minori is a big part of that.
Yes.
He's directing our next show, The Little Shop of Horrors.
All right.
And by the way, kids, if you haven't gotten tickets for Little Shop of Horrors, you should get them because
Yes.
that show is also going to be tremendous.
The puppets alone are worth the price of the
We got giant man-eating plants.
plants.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boquete is a
Yeah.
busy little place.
is.
There's no reason to be bored
Nope.
Exactly.
at all.
I think being
Not from what
bored-
I'm hearing.
No, I think that would be a personal choice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
know, if you want to
Exactly.
Be bored. And there are animal groups. There's dog camp. There's the
A
cat
sanctuary.
sanctuary. You know, you can. They're just. The list is endless.
See, if I was going to volunteer, it'd be something with the animals. for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
Oh, for sure. There's nothing but love all day long.
Once
How
a
do you
month.
get tired of that?
Once a month, Amigos de Animales holds a spay and neuter clinic, and it's free. You bring in your animals, or
No, it's not well, to have your animals spayed, it's like $10.
you're
Yeah,
right.
it's-
It's very inexpensive.
Very reasonable.
Yeah, it is.
Very reasonable.
But they do have a program for, I believe, feral cats or dogs. You can bring them in, spay and release kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And they've made a huge difference just in the 8 years we've been here. It'll be 8 years in December. When we first moved here, there were so many feral dogs and cats running around the streets.
Oh, wow.
And now you very seldom see it. You still see it,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Well, I've seen very little.
Yeah, it's
Or
not
very few,
anywhere.
shall I say.
Yeah, near the way it is, near the way it was.
You know, another thing I noticed
Yeah.
or haven't seen, homelessness.
Oh, that's correct. That's correct.
Everywhere you go, you see, I am impressed.
Panamanians.
I have not
Yeah.
seen homelessness.
This is a
So that is a
family-oriented
blessing.
culture. Absolutely.
That is an absolute blessing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just had to mention that because I'm impressed.
Thank you for that, though.
I'm
That's an
very
excellent
impressed.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't have that here. The only time you'll see anything that even kind of looks like that is migrants traveling from Venezuela to the U.S. basically.
Yeah.
Right.
I just read a thing where 400,000 people have gone through the Darien jungle
Oh my Lord.
to try to get up on their way to the States. 3? Okay. Or 2. 2 minutes, everybody. Which is a real tragic situation because
It
the
is.
Darien jungle is a no man's land.
Oh, wow.
It is treacherous.
And 400,000?
And so many people
Ooh.
going through, and there's a high attrition rate.
Yes.
A lot
can
of people
imagine.
die trying to do
Oh,
that.
I can
Yes.
imagine.
So it'd be great
And they're
if,
paying people to take them.
I know
and
it.
they're being deserted
yeah,
there.
yeah. That's
Well,
down on
just
the.
like coming from Mexico to the U.S. you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
You get all it's just a ripoff.
It
A lot
is.
of it is a ripoff.
It is, and it's a sad deal. But that's the only. I mean, that's the only thing you're going to see in terms of homelessness or itinerant individuals. But Panama is a very loving country. It's a very polite country, very family-oriented
I see.
country.
Definitely friendly and welcoming.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Absolutely love it. I mean, I just feel honored. Thank you, Boquete.
It's the safest place I've ever been in my life after living in Los Angeles for nearly 40
safe.
years.
Oh yeah.
Feel,
Yeah.
like there's no crime, and I know there's crime.
There's
crime is
crime,
everywhere.
a
I know.
little bit.
But I'm saying it's just
Yeah.
not like that's not something I automatically
Yeah.
feel.
Yes. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, oh,
You don't have to worry about getting shot in a drive-by here. You know?
man.
No.
No, absolutely not. Lady D, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh,
This
thank
has
you
been
guys.
great.
Look
I've
forward to
enjoyed
hearing
it.
you tonight.
And
Yes.
come on down, everybody. Get up to the tent and see Lady D and the All-Star BCB Blues Band.
Yes.
They're going to
yes.
rock it. Yes.
There you go.
All right, have a great week, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Que no sé a dónde voy, no es real. Hace ya tiempo te volviste uno más. Y odio cuando estoy lleno de este veneno y oigo truenos si no estás. ¿Qué me has hecho? ¿Dónde estoy? Se me aparecen 1000 planetas. De repente esto es una alucinación. Quiero ver tu trámite. libertad, alejarme de esta ciudad y contagiarme de tu forma de pensar. Miro al cielo al recordar, me doy cuenta otra vez más que no hay momento que pase sin dejarte de pensar. Esta distancia no es normal, ya me he cansado de esperar tus billetes para amarte. No quiero ver nada posible, es demasiado tarde. Todo es un desastre, esto es una obsesión. No me sirven tus pocas señales, ya nada es como antes, me olvido de quién soy. ¿Qué me has hecho? ¿Dónde estoy? No vas de frente, es lo de siempre y de repente estoy perdiendo la razón. 100 complejos sin sentido me arrebatan tus latidos y tu voz y ya no puedo. Que no sé a dónde voy, no es real. Hace ya tiempo te volviste uno más. Y odio cuando estoy lleno de este veneno y oigo truenos si no estás. Imposible, es demasiado tarde. Todo es un desastre, esto es una obsesión. No me sirven tus pocas señales, ya nada es como antes, me olvido de quién soy. ¿Y dónde estás? La verdad es que ya van 1000 noches malditas sin tu abrazo.